In today's podcast, I'm going to be talking about the key to success. What is the key? Who is the key? And how can I find the key? And am I able to obtain the key?
Manifest mindset with me.
Hello and welcome to Manifest Mindset by Affirm, Attract. Your place to come to when you need tips and advice when manifesting. We are an affirmation channel and you can find all our affirmation videos on YouTube. Hi everyone, welcome back. It's been such a long time since I've done a podcast. I decided to do one today. In the morning before I head to work, and as I was saving it, I saw episode with the same number, so I got to check that out to see if I've posted it or see what's going on here. It's funny that every time you think you're organized and you're doing things strategically and properly and not to confuse yourself, somehow somewhere down the line it happens anyway. Anyway, let's get straight to it. I'm going to be talking about the key to success, how to get it, how to obtain it, what is it, where can I find it, and can I have it? And the answer to that is you can have the key to success. You do have the key to success. You can obtain it. And the key to success, and I know people don't want to hear this, but the key to success is you. You are the key. And with that key, there are maps. And with the maps is that you need to find the right way that works for you to get to where you need to go. And it is just as simple as that. Except that the journey itself, as simple as it should be, can be quite treacherous and hard. Now, we all know that if you want to unhard your life, you got to change your mindset. You've got to overcome. You've got to be willing, driven, motivated to a degree. Even with manifesting, as simple as if you want something, believe that you can have it and script it, affirm it, write it down, visualize it, whatever is whatever makes it work for you. But sometimes we just can't seem to get there, or we're getting there and it's a bit sloppy. We don't really believe. We've got so much else going on in our head. We don't know what to do. We're stuck. We start getting into bad habits. We start doing things we never usually do. We start thinking things we never usually think of. And next thing you know, your life is spiraling down a road that you do not want. This is one of the hardest parts of life, when you want to be somewhere else. You want to do something else and something is holding you back. And the only thing that is literally holding you back is yourself. It's your mind. It's where your mind is taking you. It's where your mind is going. And whether you're someone who's had a, okay life, is reasonably happy, and then over the years, life just kind of taken a turn for the worse, sometimes it's just as hard as though if someone who's always felt like that all their life. It's not easy, so I'm not going to say that it is, but then it's easy at the same time. Because you don't need to climb mountains, you just need to sit and change your thoughts, change how you tell yourself, put some things into action. But the hardest part is getting there. We all know that sometimes you get up in the morning and you just are on repeat. You get up, brush your teeth, bathe, get dressed, go to work, come home from work, sit down, watch television, look at the dishes, look at the state of your house, and you're like, you know what, I'll do it at the weekend. Weekend comes, you're not necessarily busy. Oh, but I've had a hard day at work, a long week at work. I just want to have a relaxation day or days at the weekend and do absolutely nothing and space out. And then it's on repeat. And during those repeat days, you might step out of it and you might wash those dishes, put those clothes to wash. You have to put your clothes to wash if you want clothes for work. You have to do something. But it's just done so kind of just in a day's blur. Those who had ambitions outside, you've had things that you want to do, and for some reason you're not doing them anymore, or you're finding it hard to pick up, and you don't have that passion for it. Like, you no longer feel like you want to do it anymore. And usually those feelings you have doesn't mean that you don't want to do those things anymore. It just means that you just lack passion in life in general. I've been there where the things I've loved, still love, enjoy the most, I don't even find it a chore. It's just almost like there's a non-existent feeling towards them, like I'm just whatever. And that's usually because you feel like that about life. Life is whatever. To some degree, you've given up. To some degree, you've just like, what's the point? To some degree, you're just like, let me just accept my fate. But you know, deep down, that you need to do something about it. You want to do something about it. But you are just stuck on this treadmill. Now you can read 1,000 books, watch 1,000 videos, listen to 1,000 podcasts, and you might get a hit of motivation, a hit or something that will spur you on to change your life, change your ways. And they may last, and great, you succeeded in that. And some, they may last 5 seconds, 5 minutes. I've been in a place where I say, okay, I need to plan my life. I need to sit down and no longer think about my life. I need to have it on paper. I need to have it on screen or something. Write the areas I'm struggling, all the rest of it. Just plan. What I want to achieve, what I want to do. What does my life look like? All of that. And then you start setting some small goals, yeah? And you set your small goals, little achievements that you want to do. It could be something simple as make sure I wash up every single day. Make sure I clean the house at least twice a week. Whatever it is, make sure I start doing research for this business or whatever it is that you want to do in your life. And the thing is, I know that you know that. You know what you can do to help yourself to start. But it's that initial start. As I was saying before, I would, plan, sit, do whatever. And then I don't look at my plan. So therefore I don't work off on my goals, and then it sits there, and it kind of comes out of my mind. Like it just it sounds silly, but you just forget to look at it, because what you end up doing is end up feeding into the life that you don't want. You're feeding into it by continuing doing the things. When I do remember and I say, okay, let me just go look at my plan, and I see what I've done, I get so excited. I just think, you're sitting there wasting your time just plodding along every day when you've got plans written out. They can change, when you're as you need. But it's like, and I look at it and I was like, and I really like I done that. I really like the little goals I set myself, and it brings life back into myself. But there's that space in your life where you struggle and you are just stuck, and you kind of feel like you're pulled in between remaining stuck and doing something about it. And we keep looking for that secret key, we keep looking for that magic solution, and the magic solution is just you. It's just you taking one step at a time. We look at people's lives, whether they're family, whether they're friends, whether it's people that you don't know, and you look at small wins that they're having, or big wins, whatever, and you want some of that. And I'm not talking about those people who are not willing to work. This conversation is not for people who are not willing to put effort in, but you're someone who's willing to take the punches, do the hard work, come up with problems and try and solve it, but you just can't seem to get there at the moment. And with a mindset like that, how can you possibly win? How can you possibly get there? When your mind keeps giving you, or shoving you, or dragging you into the opposite direction. Your heart is dragging you. Every essence is just dragging you in the completely wrong direction. But there's a little spark that is crying out for you to stop. Stop where you are in your tracks and take back your life. Take control back. What do? Make a short goal, make a short life plan. Make a life plan that's for 10 minutes. Okay, in the next 10 minutes, what do I want to do? In the next 10 minutes, what do I want to do? I want to go for a walk. I want to eat something healthy. I'm going to start writing my goals. Pick 10 minutes. And every single day after that, you pick 10 minutes to organize your life in 10 minutes and then execute it. So 10 minutes, what I want to do, okay, in 10 minutes, I will feel better if my desk in front of me was tidied, polished up, dusted down, all rubbish chucked away. And if there's any rubbish on the floor around you, yeah, the rubbish around there is all vacuumed and cleared and stuff. 10 minutes. And in those 10 minutes, you then start to work. Give yourself a time if you have to. You know what? I'm going to spend 15 minutes doing this, 20 minutes doing this. And if you know that's not enough time, you've got two things. You extend the time or you work faster. Now, you don't have to be happy. You don't have to be motivated. You don't have to feel joyful. You just need to get it done. So if you take 10 minutes, write down stuff that you want to do in 10 minutes. Okay? What is it that you feel you need to do? Yeah, you can divide it into something that might make you feel a bit better. You might want it to be something that's important, that needs to be done. Sending an email of clearing your emails, paying a bill, whatever it is. And you can have as many of those 10 minutes that you like. And you can do it once a week, twice a week, every single day, preferably every day, for you to get to where you need to get to. Take 10 minutes. So when you come home from work or before you go to work, so I'm going to take 10 minutes. What am I going to do in that 10 minutes? You know what? I want to wash some of those dishes. The dishes haven't been washed for a week. Every single dish is in that sink. It's dirty. Fine. Clear out the sink. If you've got space on the counter, take out all the dishes of the sink. Pile them up, stack the plates up, stack the cutlery up, stack the cups up, stack the glasses up. And then what you do, you take one section of those dishes and you start washing. Or you take one of each, one plate, one bowl, one set of cutlery, one cup, one glass. Do something. Whatever you decide to do, break it down. Now, this isn't about you feeling good about it. This isn't about you feeling motivated. Get it done because you have to get it done. Get it done because you need to get it done. Now, if you're someone who's looking to start your own business, do your own thing, yeah, your mind is ticking like, oh my gosh, I'm wasting time doing this stuff when I should be working on your business. But guess what? You're not working on your business anyway. And this will actually help you work on your business. Once you start getting your home sorted, you're doing something. Because sometimes your mind reflects who you are. Your home could be messy. You've not taking your skincare seriously anymore. You're bathing every 5 days. You don't bother ironing your clothes. It could be anything. And that will just reflect in your behavior and how you feel about yourself and how you're feeling about life. So take 10 minutes. You don't have to use all of the 10 minutes, obviously. And say, right, what can I do in 10 minutes? Or what needs to be done in 10 minutes, and just do it. Not to make you feel happy, not to make you feel good about yourself. You can do it if you like, but this is about getting it done. And you do that every single day throughout the day, as much as you can, until you get to your goals. Now, you can start off with, okay, what needs to be done? The house needs to be cleaned. I need to do this. I need to contact this person. I need to sort this out. You can write all of what you needs to be done. For the week, for the month, whatever. And then from that list, you say, right, I'm going to spend 10 minutes doing something. And then you go ahead and you do it. Anyway, guys, I hope you found this podcast helpful. I know I repeat myself a lot, but I just need to get that message in. We've all been there. We start somewhere and we're going through life and we're taking our blows and we're going on and we end up in a place that we not necessarily never thought that we'd get there, but we didn't think we would get there because of maybe how active we were or how positive we were at the beginning. But life has a way of hammering you down. So it's time to take your life back and take those 10 minutes to plan your life and in 10 minutes to execute it.